Our illegal immigration and border security crisis is a major issue in these upcoming elections. Many Democratic and Republican candidates in races all over the country are trying now to convince voters they'll be tough on illegal immigration. Bill Schneider reports.
Back in June, Republican Brian Bilbray won a hotly contested election for a House seat in California by demanding tougher border security. Republicans finally had an issue. Voters' biggest complaint, the burden on taxpayers. Candidates know it.
There is a big concern right now that health care is not being delivered properly, that education is not being delivered properly, and that illegal immigrants are the benefactors of taxpayers' dollars.
Wait a minute, she's a Democrat. By stressing her commitment to border security in this Arizona border district, she's undercutting the appeal of her Republican opponent, who's running virtually a one-issue campaign on border security. Look at the Tennessee Senate race. The Democrat takes a hard line on border security.
Harold Ford Jr. will get control of our borders, get tough on illegals and employers who break the law.
The Republican calls him a phony.
Votes against border security and against putting troops on the border. Then says he wants to fight illegal immigration? What kind of man is Harold Ford?
In Colorado, a Republican House candidate is running as the tough guy on illegal immigration.
The differences are big.
No, they're not, says the Democrat.
I don't think we differ by much.
He points to tough action by Colorado's Democratic legislature.
We made it tougher for employers to continue to hire illegal aliens. We limited benefits to the bare bones for people who are here illegally.
And what has the federal government done?
It's perceived that a Republican president and a Republican Congress haven't done anything about immigration.
Well, the bottom line, we asked people which party would do a better job handling illegal immigration. The same question you're asking your viewers. And our results show neither party has any clear advantage on this issue.
But it is instructive that people running for office, at least, while in office, they're ignoring the will of the people on this issue, because poll after poll shows people want border security, they want port security, they want illegal immigration curtailed. It's fascinating to see that 8th district race in Arizona, where the Democratic candidate who says she's absolutely in support of comprehensive immigration reform is now talking about border security. It's quite an impressive turnaround, and it shows the importance of this issue in this election.
We're finding that all over the country, that Democrats are taking a very hard line on the issue of border security. If they feel at all defensive on this issue, and they do in many places.
Thank you very much, Bill Schneider. We're here tonight in Washington, where earlier today the President signed the Secure Fence Act. The new law authorizes the building of a 700-mile fence, and GOP leaders among those who attended the signing in the Roosevelt Room of the White House today. One lawmaker who was not there is the congressman who's been leading the nation's fight for tighter border security. He's joining us tonight from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Congressman James Sensenbrenner. He's the chairman of the House Judiciary Committee. Mr. Chairman, good to have you with us.
Well, thank you, Lou, and we have a victory lap to take today.
A victory lap. A lot of people said you couldn't get even this far, particularly about a year ago. You were being vilified all over the nation because you wanted to secure our borders. Have you noticed you don't hear that anymore?
No, and that's because the vast majority of the American public want border security, and they want it now. And not only is the fence authorized, but the first year's funding was approved by the President earlier this month to the tune of $1.1 billion. And we've also funded 1,500 more Border Patrol officers and 6,700 more detention beds. The Congress got it, the President got it, and we're well on the way to securing the border. There's more to do, and we've got to do that next year.
Congressman, I would like to ask you, the President today actually acknowledged the responsibility of the federal government to secure our borders. The President of the United States today acknowledged the importance of enforcing immigration laws. Are we witnessing a conversion here?
Well, I think that the President is on the road to Damascus. I can't say that he's gotten all the way there, but you know, let me say that when I started out talking about border security and the fence and enforcing the employer sanctions law, there weren't very many people who were for me. Now I think even Democrats who poo-pooed this all the time are joining people on the road to Damascus. And the real important thing is to make sure that when the votes are counted and everybody's been elected or re-elected, is that people don't go back to their bad old ways.
Let's listen to something else that President Bush said today, if you will.
It is against the law to hire someone who is here illegally. We fully understand that most businesses want to obey that law, but they cannot verify the legal status of their employees because of widespread document fraud. So we're creating a better system for verifying documents and work eligibility, and in the meantime holding people to account for breaking the law.
Holding people to account for breaking the law. Congressman Sensenbrenner, that we're not holding people to account, are we?
No, we're not. That means fining them. That means having raids. And it means getting the Senate to pass that part of the House-passed bill that has a secure verification of the accuracy of Social Security numbers. Illegal immigrants can't get Social Security numbers, so they either make them up or they get them through identity theft. And by allowing the Social Security Administration to verify a Social Security number like a merchant verifies your MasterCard or mine when we want to charge something on it, is the next step. And that will flush out a lot of the false documents that illegal immigrants present, and it will give the honest employer a safe harbor when they use that system and get a verification from Social Security.
We have a lot more to discover on this path toward border security and a rational immigration policy and the enforcement of our laws. James Sensenbrenner, everyone knows you, a debt of gratitude for your leadership on the issue. We can say safely a modest beginning, but perhaps a positive, constructive beginning that will lead to some success. We thank you, Congressman James Sensenbrenner.
Yeah.
Coming up next, our panel of political experts join us to weigh in on the border fence, illegal immigration. We'll be talking about the impact of that issue and others on this upcoming election. Is it really about the war in Iraq? Also, will your vote even count?